Raising my daughter was extremely hard. She was in every sport possible and always wanted the best of everything for every sport: shoes, pants, jersey, gloves, etc. etc. I was a single mom doing my best to provide everything and living in a very expensive area so she could stay close to her friend group. I did this to make her happy instead of moving to a more affordable area. She was always rude to me when I would attend every single game, and I knew I had to stay quiet or she would be mad at me. I couldn't ever cheer her on without her having an attitude saying I was embarrassing her. Anyway, she moved out and went to college after graduation and basically cut me off so she could find her true self. My life is so much better without her negative attitude, and I actually could live the rest of my life without ever speaking to her again. I'm making more money now than I ever have in my life and live very comfortably, and I have no desire to try to contact her or help her in any way. This was the late 80s and I was 14-15 and things weren't a great time to be a gay teenager, not that it excuses what I did. I was so afraid of being outed that I started a relationship with my then best friend's sister. My friends were constantly messing with me about not having slept with her and calling me gay. They were just joking, but I took it so seriously that I convinced her sex and I poked a hole in the condom hoping to get her pregnant so that I'd have proof. She did end up pregnant, and when I found out the reality of what I did really hit me. She just thought the condom didn't work and I never told her I did it on purpose. She was forced to go to an alternative school and eventually dropped out to have the baby. Her and her family moved away with the baby and I never kept in contact with them. I've always felt like a boss for ruining her life and abandoning my kid. We start off by going to the bar and have a drink. You have to go through the restaurant to get to the toilets, so we go one at a time. When we come out of the toilets we just grab a plate, help ourselves and sit down. Once we're done we just dip. We've been doing this for a few years now and the restaurant has never noticed. Edit: you guys gotta stop coming to confession subs and getting offended. Edit 2: alright lads, I'm taking you all out for a free buffet. Edit 3: to .b web link, when the cops finally arrest me. My boyfriend, M24, and I, F26, live together and we have 2 babies together. We've been together about 5 years. Long story short, he doesn't know that I know what he's been doing. I found out he got a loan behind my back a couple months ago, bought a house, and has been secretly fixing it up with his dad behind my back. He has planned to leave me for months and just stayed with me at my house for free, for years. I pay all of the bills, do all of the childcare, housework, etc. I know I am a good girlfriend and mother, and I do not deserve this. He has expressed to friends before that he can't wait to party and fuck bitches once he's on his own. He just never wanted to grow up for me and his kids. He has cheated on me with over 13 different people and I've stayed believing it was best for my family. I always thought I was doing the right thing staying with him, so we could be parents together. I know it was wrong. I see he cannot change and I just wasted my time. My confession is, I feel like a complete idiot and I'm so disappointed in myself and feel like I've failed in life. My kids are my world, but I feel guilty that I had them with such a selfish and unkind person. I'm sad I can't give them a normal family. I'm sad that I'm so depressed and it makes me feel guilty. I want to be the best version of myself for them, but it's been really hard lately. Some nights I just break down crying after the kids are asleep. The last 2 years have been really difficult and I don't see anything getting easier anytime soon. He doesn't know that I'm finally making him leave and hiring a lawyer. He has expressed wanting to fight for custody if we ever break up. Why? He doesn't want his own kids for more than an hour, let alone days. I am okay with him seeing them whenever he wants to, but don't trust him keeping them for extended periods of time. He isn't mature enough and usually just pawns them off on his mom to go and get drunk anyway. I am ready to fight for my babies and I'm dreading it. I'm dreading every second of it. I hate drama, I hate confrontation, and I hate how my life is right now, but I know this is what has to be done. This probably sounds like a stupid confession, but I had to get it off my chest, so thanks for reading my pity party. Edit: it's getting really hard to reply to everyone. I just want to say I'm surprised anybody even read this, and I'm even more surprised by the support I'm getting here. It really means a lot to me. I've teared up reading through all of the responses. This was a huge confession to make and I was ready for the backlash. For everyone saying negative things, I do take responsibility for being stupid. I saw things through rose-colored glasses. It's easy to tell somebody to leave in an abusive relationship, but I promise it is much easier said than done, especially involving kids. I knew I was an idiot the entire time, yet I still held on to a false sense of hope. It is very embarrassing and I am ashamed. I should have left a lot sooner, and being cheated on 13 times is just a joke at that point, I know. I was never this weak-minded before I met him. He broke me down over the years and it's horrifying to see what I put myself through for love and a family. I just wanted to be parents together and to be happy together. I keep to myself and don't ever put myself out there, so I had never planned to find anyone else once I settled down with somebody and decided to have children. I had always seen it as my happy ending, but clearly I'm a dumbass and make bad choices. Lots of bad choices. I am trying to right my wrongs now though. I am looking forward to repairing myself and never letting somebody do these things to me again. I never want to look and act like a fool again. And to everyone saying a family isn't just a traditional bio mom and dad, you are right. I am sorry with how I worded that. Step-parents are a family, adopted kids, parents are a family, siblings are a family, your spouse, partner is a family, even your pet is a family. It is a blanket term and I'm sorry if I sounded prudish because I didn't mean it that way. I am going to try and stay hopeful for my future. I have my sweet babies to keep me strong and I know I am doing this for all three of us. Thank you guys again. I appreciate all of the comments and messages, the good and bad. I was born intersex and them said they wanted me to be able to choose and I respect that. Maybe I would still feel the same if they had chosen. So weird living my life as a boy until I was halfway through middle school, then puberty decided I was a girl. I like being a girl but still kinda confused about it. Update and kinda more information. I was born intersex and ambiguous gender. My parents decided to see how I grew up and let that be my gender. I naturally gravitated to male even though internally I was leaning more female. This was explained to me when I was a little older and I decided I was going to be more male. I guess my doctor thought it was very unlikely I would have natural puberty. Turns out that was wrong. Well delayed, I ended up having a basically full female puberty. I feel like I made a choice then had that taken from me. I guess I made this post kinda feeling sorry for myself. I have adjusted pretty well overall. I have had a few years to figure it out but I'm in my first serious relationship and I have no idea who to explain any of this to them and I feel like I waited too long. I guess it's weighing heavy on me and wish I didn't have to think about this. I do kinda never wish my parents told me they almost went with a daughter when I started female puberty. Silver lining, I have found some great advice from this post, thank you. There should be an unspoken etiquette that involves pretending I don't exist after 8 p.m. on weeknights. That's when I'm jacking off and I need peace and quiet. Do not call my name through the door or worse. Try to fucking FaceTime me under the same roof. I do not like being interrupted with my dick in my hand. It's almost like you're cock blocking me from getting virtually laid.